I wanted to let you guys see it from back here in a different angle. We have it set up right there in that corner. So I'm going to go ahead and move it around, let you guys see how it moves around. Let's go ahead and pop this tripod down for you guys. I'd even have to rotate you guys up a little bit. There you go. And we're going to have to clean those smudges off too. Since I put it in a corner, we don't have a lot of room to work with, but you can see that it's rotating. Come all the way back here on the wall. We could have it there, or we could bring it out, turn it over to this corner. This is what I'm probably going to like best, is right here in this corner. And then also it tilts forward and back. So hopefully this is a decent review to let you guys see what your guys are looking at. Couldn't find too many that were for 65 inches and over. But this works pretty good, and it's holding it, and it looks like it has a lot of movement. Alright, we got the TV in where we want it. It's been a couple days. We also moved the TV to have it lean forward. That eliminated all the glare from all the lights from in here and in our kitchen that's behind us. There's like no glare on here. So it does take a little bit to get used to the TV being tilted down, but it's working great. We have it where we want it, and there's no glare on the TV with it tilted forward. So we have decided that we want to put our TV up on this wall. So we looked for a full motion wall mount, and we found one on Amazon. We'll put this in the description in the bottom. And I'll go ahead and do an unboxing and install. This is what we went with, a USX mount, full motion wall mount. And the model's right here. So I'll go ahead and put you guys down and let me take it out of the box and put it together. Even came with a little level. Instructions. Shows you what you still need. Let's see, I'll look at it real fast and see if I think it's gonna. Oh yeah, they have a pretty good detailed instructions on this. I think most of us should be able to figure that out with these instructions. Alright, that's all the components. I'm going to start putting it together. Alright, before we start, I went ahead and got these all lined up here. And I want to keep them in the bag to keep them organized, so I'm just going to take a pair of scissors and cut across this top here. So that'll keep all my stuff in those little bags, keep them organized, and then I can see what letter they are still from instead of taking them out of the bags. Okay, the first thing you guys want to do is start finding your studs. I was planning on putting it on this wall, but she wants it on this wall, so it looks like I'm going to be putting it up on this wall. Me, I think I've purchased about 5 stud finders over the last several years, and I have the worst of luck with these things. I can almost never get them to work. This wall is a prime example. I'll show you what my stud finder is doing. Starts doing that. So it's actually finding one right here. it's not giving me that great of a signal because it's beeping all over the place. It even gets worse when I get over here. It's just always randomly doing that. And now it's saying that there's a stud here, and I can't find a stud there. And I already went ahead and put a hole here and a hole here, and not hit a stud with this thing, so I gave up. And then I started using a magnet. So another way to find studs is you keep on going across until you feel it start sticking. And I found one sticking right there. You can see my magnets there. Keep on coming down. And you want to find the nails. There's another one. See, it's in that same line. And you're going to see them about this far apart from each other. So keep on using that magnet. Use it lightly because I can just felt a little pull right here. There's another one. So you can see it's in this same line. So I know that there's a stud right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this and see what I was getting there. Now it's picking it up now that I know it's there. But it's still giving me some bad readings. And now it's just going crazy. But if you just Alright, I already went ahead and put one screw hole in this, and there was a stud there. So the magnet is working well. Go ahead, level this. Okay, now I got my holes marked where I'm going to be putting my lag bolts. So I'm going to go ahead and take these back out and start drilling where I need those holes. Alright, next step. Okay, I went ahead and just put my TV on the couch. It's a nice big area since I have a 65-inch screen. Then it gives you different sizes. You need to find the one that's going to match up to your holes. And then also, they also give you different size washers. So you're going to have to choose which one best for you. Alright, for mine, this stuff isn't working. Right here it says use the suitable screw and washer. The screw, it says I can choose from A, B, and C. A, B, and C, those are way too small. I did get this one to fit in. So we're good on that now. And then it says washer, K and L. K is way too small, and L is still too small. I can't get it to fit onto the bolt. That does not go inside there. So I'm going to keep on putting it together with no washers, it looks like. Nice and tight. Alright, next step. Next step is putting these little arms on here. These are 8s and 9s and the number 2 screws. And then they did supply an outer wrench. Slides right in these holes back here. And then go together. And then you gotta line up those holes. Put these screws in. These screws are on the outer edge, and then on this side there's screws on both sides. The screw hole needs to be on the outer side for this side. If that makes any sense. If you're following an instruction, it should make sense. Pretty tight. Tens are going to go on the sides with provided size 4 screws. Alright, now I just got to move the TV over. It says before doing that, I pull it away from the wall, give it a good tug to make sure it's mounted to the wall properly. Go ahead and lock this down. This has a little thing here that you can move the TV back and forth. Now I'm going to go ahead and see if I can. See it. Back in there. Go out a little bit more. Going on. You might end up dropping it or something. Need to get behind there somehow. Unscrew those. Yeah. Looks like this needs to come farther over this way. Alright, now let's mount. You guys aren't going to be able to see this, but where those little last thingies are. Here, I'll go ahead and move the camera back in here. I got it where I need it, so now I'm just going to reposition you guys. Let you guys see what I'm doing. Alright, I crawled up in here so you guys can see. This goes up, and it's just going to lock that in so it won't fall if kids hit it or bump into it, and it shouldn't slide back and forth this way to slide off of there. I tried to center it as much as I can right here, so this is the same length on the other side sticking off there. Get it on there pretty tight. Now I'm going to go do it to the other side. You guys can't see, but I'm just doing the exact same thing over here on the other side. Got it pretty good and tight. Alright, that's good back here. We have all this stuff as leftovers because they didn't apply to us, but maybe they'll fit your TV. And then these things are to hold your wires in place, so don't forget to use those too.